This video is going to be about the using tactical arbitrage product variations tool to get more information when you're trying to make a decision about a shoe sourcing buy. So this one's going to be pretty short and sweet. We've already talked in other videos about how to analyze variations. You've got the basic information from the course. I just wanted to show you one more way that you can look up variation information. So I'm logged in here to Tactical Arbitrage. This is just what comes up on your dashboard when you first log in. And we're going to look at the same pair of Aerosoles boots that we looked at in the Keepa video, if you've seen the Keepa bonus video. So here we've got a pair of boots. I'm going to scroll down to grab the parent ASIN. So we're wanting to look at all the variations for this pair of shoes. We need the parent ASIN. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to go back over to my dashboard here. And if you scroll down right here on the dashboard, you will see that there's a place where you can paste this ASIN in. And then I always just put like something. You don't have to put anything in there really. You're just wanting to get the information. And then you go ahead and enter that and it'll bring up a new tab for you with this screen where you can see that it's going to fetch 3 different pages of reviews, and this is fetching reviews off of that Amazon product page. So there's 3 pages of reviews for this parent ASIN. Go ahead and let it do its search, and you can kind of watch it as it's processing. Depending on how many pages it's having to go through, it may take it a minute. And then you can see once it's processed everything, it will pop up with all of the variations that you have. And it's going to, you can see too that it's continuing to get information on these individual ASINs as it's processing this. You've got, for each variation, different columns of information to use in making your buying decision. Amazon buy box, Amazon return after fees, what you would be getting back after you take out fees. Now, remember, we just put in $2 for our price, so that would be different if we, actually paid money for these shoes. And you can sort these columns by all this information. Now, what I would like to point out for you that I think is super handy with Tactical Arbitrage, if you scroll down to the bottom of this screen, you're going to get these charts where they've crunched some numbers for you. And this is really handy when you have especially a pair of shoes that have a lot of different color variations. Now this one only has 4 different variations of colors, so that's a nice amount for taking a good stab at, is the color variation that I'm choosing really going to be reflected in the overall parent ASIN's sales rank history? More so than if you had 10 or 20 different color variations. You're really just having to guess at which color variations are actually selling. So you can look at, we've talked about looking at the reviews for a pair of shoes and seeing how many reviews does each color get. What I like about Tactical Arbitrage though is it takes it even further than just the count, but it also will give you a percentage. And so you can see for this pair of shoes that 72% of the reviews are coming off of this mink combo pair. It goes down from there. And this is really helpful. Again, like I said, this is super helpful when you've got 10 or 20 different pairs of shoes, when a number of reviews might not give you as much information as what is the actual percentage. You may have 500 reviews total, and so 20 reviews may sound like a lot, but it's a pretty low percentage, whereas if you have 30 reviews and 20 of those reviews total are coming from one, then that's a different ballgame. So I just wanted to point out that this is a really handy tool that comes with Tactical Arbitrage. If you're using Tactical Arbitrage for your sourcing, you definitely want to be using this product variations tool to make even better decisions about shoe variations.